Hello, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bookwalker. This is episode 3. And, yeah, we've just about to go to bed. And I forgot to turn on the sound, so I'll be right back. There we go, I fixed it. Sorry about that, and welcome. Yes, Mito. Welcome. Let's get to sleep. Sorry. Sorry about the robots. That was a sad one, eh, Mito? Yo, that was a quick text. What did it say? Okay, something.
Don't know.
Time to get up. Oh. Thought I heard someone laughing there. Moshi Moshi. Okay. I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready as always. You'll need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner. And if we pull this job off without a hitch, you can't imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. So we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I've said before, I'm not doing this for the money, it's for my shackles. The client sent me to an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready, and don't let me down. Okay, that's a fast runner. I'm gonna catch you next time, fast runner. Right? Can't wait to find out what's inside this box.
Let's get a new one.
What kind of... I didn't realize we had a bathroom. Obviously we have a bathroom. Just ignored it. This is always ignored it. Because I'm so excited to know what's in the book. What's in this one? Oh. Okay. The Cornelius Paradox. Oh. Oh. Wizard Harry. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the book, The Cornelius Paradox, by Oleg Sergeyev. An excerpt from the review. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in the series are published so rarely. And I can't see anything. Let me see how big. Alright. I guess we just jump right in, eh? Maybe we should close the front door. Whole bunch of bills, I'm not gonna pay those. I'm here to jump into books. Off we go. Oof. People, I don't think that lady over there noticed me. But this guy definitely saw me land. You there, Roderick? Like always. I figured out how I can convince you that I'm not cold and cruel. And heartless. Sorry, Miro. Well, and unpleasant. And sometimes who couldn't care less about anyone else? Alright, fine. Keep it down over there. Sorry? So here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hurt any characters, since you've done such a good job of that up till now, I'm actually going to help them. All of them. That's never gonna work. We're going to help every single person we meet in this book. Sounds good? We won't abandon anyone. Sounds pretty suspicious. Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Oh, come on. I'm a completely different person deep down inside. You'll see. We'll start this guy over here. Hi. Do you need help? Me? Oh, no thanks. I'm alright. Well, that's one less we have to help. I said keep it down. Let's go find more characters. Hold on. What are we actually here in this book for? Oh yeah. I need to find Cornelius's wand. A magic wand. Most likely, yes. And it's a rush order, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone. Okay, but I'm going to keep an eye on you. You're acting really strange today. I won't let you down. It's gonna end in tears, I tell you now. This really looks like something we played a couple months ago, eh? Teacher. A man dressed in a classic modern suit sits expectantly on the bench. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. He notices you looking at him and tries to avert his eyes as far from you as possible. Do you know how to get inside? I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign up for an appointment or something. There's a job opening on the wall over there. Let's see if there's any good. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher. We got sweet pie here. Or Papa Wolf. Or my sister. Or almost like 90% of people I know. What do you teach? Table manners? I teach a programming class here. His chest puffs out a little. What is that? Some kind of magic. It's not. It's hard to explain. He waves his dismissive hand at you and returns to his thoughts. Okay. Oh, there's the message board. The school job posting. Let's see. You see the message board packed with information. It's divided into several sections. Okay, let's see about this. Let's see. Part-time receptionist wanted. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna cut it. Not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator. Hourly rate offered. What kind of administrator is that? Let's keep looking. Oh, this one. Perfect for you. A janitor needed. That's perfect. Guess I have to try. Let's see the school motto. In its own column, written in large letters, uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. Right. The headmaster, Robert Lemontier, educational license number 0023. Complaints and suggestions. You take a slim, worn book from a folder on the wall. There are insults written all over the cover. Yeah, so the locals don't like wizards very much. Stop taking up so much space in our city. Could have built a huge park here. No one is in the... What? No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. Big deal. Let's speak to this lady. Who are you, and what do you want? Well, it might be a lady. I'm not presuming. Hello, Super Mace. The receptionist doesn't look at you. Her attention, thank you. Her attention is fixed on the small TV set on her desk. Is there anything... can I go into the school? I wanted to get into the school. I understand that. Now I ask you, who are you and why are you here? we don't take kindly to strange people hanging around. Let's show her the job listing. You're looking for a janitor, and I'm looking for work. Yes, we've been looking. The receptionist role here rolls her eyes, but Fanny looks away from TV and turns to you for the first time. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? We can tell the truth, I guess. No one's gonna believe me. It's a disguise. The receptionist opens the desk drawer and, with a sigh, pulls out the stack of pink, yellow, and green forms that puffs out in a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. Is this going to take long? Name? My name is Etienne. Any allergies to cleaning products? Cleaning products? I thought you were all wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. Excellent, you're hired. Just like that. Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off all the shelves, then come back here. What about those cleaning products? We're fresh out. She turns attention back to the TV. Alright, I'll get it done. Is there anything else we can click on here? Image on the floor, yes. These crests. These must be the school. Thanks. Restroom, library. Let's go to the bathroom first. Oh my. That's why they need a janitor. This is filthy. A rusty tap dripping with rusty water. Fill the bucket. Splash. Alright. Okay. I'm sure we're gonna need the water. We're a janitor after all. Let's go see if we can clean that stuff up. Got a job to do here. Oh my. Looks a little dusty. Old books and boxes. Oh, there's a box. Oh, we'll take all that, thank you. The shelves are going to wash themselves. And of course, they just had to be the biggest shelves I've ever seen in my life. Is this really the only way to get inside the school? You take the rag from the bucket and wring it out. They don't let you, just anyone passing by, go into the main hall, and that's where Cornelius's wand is. And the wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you're gonna help. Oh, yes, right. I'd advise you to keep pretending to be a janitor, even once we get inside. Oh, you sigh and wipe a layer of dust off the first shelf. This isn't exactly how I imagine adventure in a school of magic. On the second shelf, you notice an old piece of paper. It must have fallen out of the book. Oh, let's read the paper. Looks like someone's note, probably a student. There is a barrier that exists around our solar system, all covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. It is believed that the wall protects us from the external threats due to the fact that it is constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they are destroyed? You crumple up this piece of paper and toss it aside. Don't worry, we won't be around to see it. You turn your attention to the back to the bucket and dust off the shelves. 10 minutes to clean this. Okay, that makes sense. At least we can see it's clean now. Very nicely done. Congrats myself. Well, I think this shelf is clean now. We should get the other ones done as well. Alright. This is the biggest shelf in the room and is covered with a thick layer of dust. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing the rag in your hand. You wet the rag in the bucket and start wiping the dust off the shelf. It's boring work and your eyes start wandering over the shelves, coming to rest on an old-looking folder. Okay. Look through the folder. You brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and an inscription, the Baratus Guild. There's nothing but dull documents in this folder, and nothing catches your eye at first. But then you find a handwritten letter in the very back. We must read it. Dear Maricus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into the ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report already. However, there is a religious aspect to it that I felt out because I wanted to tell you about it off the records. They use the wizard solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the army of the enemy, which, of course, in this day and age is quite difficult. But all I'm asking you to do is to pay attention to each of these students, because once they finish their studies, they will be going straight to the battlefield. The Baratus Guild. Okay. You keep cleaning in silence. 20 minutes later. Well, I think this shelf is clean now. Then I suggest we get to the next one. Alright. Clean the last one in this room, I think. Maybe upstairs. It's the dusty shelf that looks even dustier than the others. Oh no. Let's dust it. You sigh and start wiping the dust off all the shelves, but stop when the rag catches on something. There's something scratched into the shelf. Okay. Examine the inscription. These look like runes. Oh no, they're words. It says second shelf, third book from the left. Okay. Second shelf. You mean this one? Third book from the left. Okay. Alright, it is done. I washed all the shelves. I should go tell the receptionist I'm done. But I want to click on this one. It said something about a book. Maybe this one. Looks like they forgot to put these books up for sale. Maybe there's something interesting here. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one. You pull out the book. You hear a click. Oh, a secret staircase. Oh my, look at this. It's the secret library. They were given 5 years to prove the theory that appearance of magic in our world. It's a shame I can't still read these. It's a damp book. A damp book is a bad book. Gotta fix that. What's a writing desk? What do we got down here? There's an elegant writing desk under the staircase. It's seen better days. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. Oh, a lock. Must mean there's something valuable inside. Try and open it. The lock may be old, but it's still shut tight. I'll need some kind of tool. Pliers or a lockpick. None of them that we have yet in this book. We'll have to go and find them. Guess we'll go speak to the receptionist. You finished testing? We're all done. Well, we'll see about that. She reluctantly turns off the TV. The receptionist groans as she stands up and goes to check on your work. I wonder if you could have told her, like, we're done, and you've done nothing. Yes, KMX boy, welcome. Welcome. Playing the Bookwalker. We are off to steal a wand. A magical wand from this school here. It's very interesting. Not bad at all. Happy to help? You give Roderick's cane a certified glance. Get going now. You have a new task. I wanted to ask you about the wand. No time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There was a spill on his office and needs cleaning up. Straight down the hall, then to the right. I unlock the door for you. Alright. Then off to the headmaster's room, or quarters, we shall go. That's a shame, GameX. You're gonna miss the Diablos. But you can always catch it later. You can always put it on your watch later list. You see an opulent Thor. Yeah, some of these words are gonna be tricky today. Let's see. You see opulent through slightly shabby altar, with a magic wand sitting on the pedestal in the middle of it. Oh, hello. You must be the one I'm looking for. I don't think it would be that easy. To what? That's Cornelius's wand, the one you're supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. There is nothing but a thick glass pane separating you from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. I guess we could just use some ink to get through, right? We can examine the wand. The wand looks old, but the paint on it has been starting to peel in places. It's giving off a slight glow in a low hum. I'll look around. There's not a soul in the hallway. You can hear some people arguing aloud behind the door in the right. You continue scanning your surroundings, and you eventually notice a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. Wave at the camera. That thing is watching us, recording everything that happens. Why do we care if it records? I think you should break the glass, grab the wand, and get out of the book already. What's the holdup? I've never seen a look like this before. Excuse me. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a lockpick will work on it. Just break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. I told you I'm not really a bad person. Hey, you were the new janitor? You and the middle-aged man in the doorway. Yes, I am the janitor. I'm the one called for you. Come into my office. He opens the door wider. Awesome game, X-Boy. I'll have a look at it when it's up, eh? Right. I really think you should just break the glass and grab the wand, and the man starts to reach for his belt, where his own wand sits in his holster. Come on, smash the case. I don't think we should. I think we should... We'll do what my character wants to do. Walk over to the man. Can you not hear me? He's pointing to this wand at you. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought. That wand is so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand and silently waits for you to walk over to him. Okay, that's curious. Come in, come in. An old man who is also in the office nods briefly at you. Look at that wizard's hat. What a marvelous hat. You found us through the job posting. Yes, I always dreamed of seeing a school of magic. Really? It's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either. No offense. Anyways, we have a few stains to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. He slightly accentuates the word former. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim. Doesn't matter. In any case, clean it up, please. He returns to his work. What kind of potion? Medicus, what kind of potion was it? He doesn't look up from his desk. A magic retention potion. I don't want to lose anything my ancestors passed down to me. He grins in a senile grin. I see. The headmaster responds with a sour grimace. It's just herbal below the tea. Alright. Get started on your first stain. Yeah, I was scared it was like a potion of turning me into a frog or something. You start wiping the first stain with a rag. The potion doesn't really budge. I heard you plan to sell everything from the geomancy department too. The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why indeed? That's our history. Let the history stay in the past. He turns his attention back to his work. The stain is finally gone. We can start on the next one. Get started on the second stain. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion on the floor. First cleaning shelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next? The toilets? Just keep going and get it done. Once you finish, we'll go back for the wand in the hallway. Usually ask about the wand. That wand you have out in the hall is so interesting. The old man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare in your way. The headmaster pauses for a second. Indeed, enjoyed while it's here. What do you mean, while it's here? The headmaster tenses up. It seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. Oh yes, by the way, I wanted to warn you, Maricus. We found the buyer for the wand. He tenses up again after he speaks. Is he talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor, and it shatters, splashing more potion into the floor, under the desk. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale? Actually, I put everything in the school up for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk, but a few people from the capital expressed intense interest in the wand. How could you? The old man starts shaking. It starts shaking. Hold on, you should probably sit down. The wand. Cornelius's wand. Are you listening to me? We'll get enough money for it that we can go another 6 months without government support. Bang. You're going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. He jumps up from his chair. The old man hurries off. He's going to take the wand. We need to stop him. Don't worry. He's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, I have the only key to the case. He pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you were busy with the conversation, you seem to have finished wiping up the stain. Looks like I'm done here. Can I go? Yes, thank you. He turns to the door. You can hear voices coming from the other side, getting louder and louder. Now what's going on out there? Let me go see. Oh, I guess we can nab the key if it's somewhere in this office. It's all sort of junk with tea spill on it. Shouldn't I have cleaned up the tea? Come now. I'm a terrible janitor. Oh, some tools. We'll need that for sure. Oh, some bread. That's good. Bread is good. Okay, I don't see any way. There's no key that I can see. I guess we're just here for some tools. Oh man, that is a commotion. Oh, it's gone. What's going on here? A crowd of people has gathered in the hall. They are whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. The wand, Headmaster. Sir Cornelius's wand is gone. The client asked me not to lose track of it. I told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. Alright then, he turns to the gathered crowd. Who saw it last? I think it was you, right, Sir Americus? You left the office and then you must have walked right past it. But it was there at the time. That's if we can take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed, especially when it comes out of the theft of the school property. Do you think I don't know about the secret stash under the library? The only one stealing here is you, giving away our heritage. Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it. The headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the ceiling. We'll see if that's true, but for now, take note. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one goes in or out. And all the teachers present, and you as well, ma'am, he nods at the receptionist. And you too, he quickly just points at you. But definitely not you, he points at the former headmaster. All of you start searching for the wand. Yes, sir. Everybody he dedicated responds as one. Say nothing. The headmaster turns a questioning gaze at you. I'll find it, sir. You straighten up to stand at attention. Alright then, everyone. Get to it. I'm going to check the surveillance camera footage, but that will take some time. I'll be in my office. If you so much as try and leave the school, I'll have the police after you. I'll be in my office. The crowd disperses. So now what do we do? We're going to find the wand. You furiously straighten the collar of your coat. Cool. Oh, there's a portrait. You see a portrait of a man with a bandaged hand. Or rather, what is left of a mangled wrist. How awful. That's one of the old headmasters. Back in this day, wizards didn't wield wands. They held spells in their hands to cast them like real men. Which of course didn't protect them from the consequences of a spell gone wrong. Gotta inspect that empty frame. An empty pedestal. Oh, that portrait is missing. I didn't pay attention to it earlier. Was that missing before? I have no idea. Let's see what's down this way. The main hall. There's a teacher. Stop right there. I'm just the janitor. Who are you? Oh. I'm just a janitor. The janitor? I mean janitor. I'm an ordinary janitor. You seem pretty suspicious. See that teacher over there with the glasses? Go tell him they move his class to the room downstairs. You don't need to be a genius to realize that the students are plotting something. They're giggling and glancing around, and one of them is holding a padlock. Oh, come on. Help us play a trick on him. It's just a fun little tradition. What do I do? He's asking for help, and we promised to help everyone. I don't think this counts. He's clearly up to no good. I agree. Why are you thinking so hard? It's just a harmless prank. We're going to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes, then let him out. I mean, just look at him. Coming in here all full of himself. He's planning to teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. You don't think the man in cheap suit looks particularly arrogant, but maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. Okay, some students, some people to click on. Let's speak to the teacher. I remember you. We met at the entrance. I see you managed to get inside. Oh yes. You're that teacher of something programming? Programming. That's right. Do you think you could help me? My class is starting at any minute now, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone I ask keeps pointing in a different direction. We gotta help the guy properly, not... Yeah, let's send him to the second floor. Try the second floor. Oh my, are you sure? So many people told me to check in the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't check the basement. The teacher looks over at a nearby group of students. Alright, thank you then. See you around. He nods, not taking your eye off the group of students, who now look quite annoyed. Okay, who are you? Mikhail? You see a tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? The boy seems entertained by everything that's happened. He extends a hand to you. My name's Mikhail. Alright, I'll shake his hand. Etienne. Nice to meet you. You're the new janitor, right? More like janitor/detective. The headmaster tasked me to finding the lost wand. You and the rest of the school here, but I wouldn't expect the teachers to be in any sort of hurry to find it. Why? Isn't the wand dangerous? It's hard to say. We have no idea what spell that has been held inside of it. There is a spell inside of it too? I can explain it to you if you want. Please explain. When we want to summon a spell, he pulls out his wooden wand. We speak the name of the sign which draws the spell into the wand. Beratos. His wand starts glowing very faintly. Now I can use the spell at any time by just flicking my wand. He swipes his wand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and then the slightest whip of steam rises from the tip. Wow. The problem is, no one knows what spell was being held inside Cornelius's wand. He puts his wand back in his belt. And since Cornelius studied the most powerful spells and experimented with combining them, it could be something incredibly dangerous. Thank you for explaining it to me. But hey, maybe he just had a spell to chill his drink in there. The student flashes a brief smile. Do you know who might have stolen the wand? I don't. But to be honest, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening in the school lately. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. There are rumors going around about undead in the walls, all kind of stuff. Did he say undead? Tell me more. Sure, what do you want to know about? Tell me about the undead in the walls. Hold on, I never said I suspected anyone of stealing one, although... Mikhail rubs his chin thoroughly. You're probably right. When there are no good leads, you have to look into everyone. Who did you ask me about? The undead in the walls? I think it's just a school legend. Mikhail pauses, gathering his thoughts, then continues. But now I think... now that I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask the students in the dorms. They might know more. Alright. What about this missing student? It's nothing, really. Just some bad student no one finds. And no one can find. I think he's probably run away. It happens every semester. Where do you think I should look? I don't know him, but I saw the receptionist putting up some flyers about the search. You should ask her. Tell me about the old teacher. I haven't seen that teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures and spends his time hiding in abandoned classrooms. Sounds suspicious. He has a daughter, by the way, who usually works down in the laboratory. She might be able to tell you more. Thank you, I'll check it out. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about him. Alright. Okay. Did you find out anything else? That's about it, thank you. Yeah, speak to these students, I guess, eh? Oh, maybe not. There's a student over there. Some nerd. Maybe in this bookshelf. Some damp books. Wanted to see what faction they are. Let's click on this one. Oh, okay. Let's click on this table. Oh, some apples and candy. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's a fight coming. The other girl should be back by now. The inscription request says Baratus. Okay, I don't see anything else over here. Let's try the rest of these dormitories. Green. Ooh, crayons, okay. Here's a shady student. What do you want? As you see a shifty-looking student. The frame of a giant portrait is sticking out from under his bed. Oh, I see you. What's that you've got there? You point at a picture. Nothing? It's none of your business. Decided to steal a painting from the school? The student looks at you sullenly. So what's with the picture? Get lost. I said it's none of your business. I'll splash him with some water. This isn't the first teenager you've come across who thinks he's hot stuff. Rolling your eyes, you tilt the bucket and splash dirty water right into the arrogant little face. What is wrong with you? Are you insane? The insolent student is shocked, but still looks at you intently and blocking your way to the painting. Get the hell out of here. He shoves you backwards. Alright. No one else has to know. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? You wink again. The student looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. A secret cache? You have to hang the painting somewhere, but I didn't say where exactly. So he didn't see the huge space in the wall of the main hall where the portrait was clearly missing? How about I go find where to hang it myself? But what if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? What if there's something dangerous in there? If you can deal with it yourself. Fine. Tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Oh, now you're talking. Get me a strong drink. You want me to get drinks for underage kids? I'm 25. Then why are you still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. Alright, I'll think about it. Yeah, you do that. With one final shove, he pushes the painting all the way under the bed. Clearly he did not. Description of the crest says Ziplik. Alright, we'll find you a drink, old man. And the final room. Oh, there's someone sitting there. The heat from the fireplace assaults your face. It's so stuffy in here. It's summer. Why would the fireplace be lit? Let's examine it. An ordinary fireplace. Above it, you see a symbol that looks like a lion. I wonder what that means. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. Inscription of the crest says Imperial. To speak to you. The girl shrinks back into her bed. Your appearance seems to frighten her. Don't be afraid. I'm just a new janitor. I look like this because I never ate my porridge as a child. The girl lets out a tense giggle. I'll ask about the undead. Have you heard any rumors about the undead in the hall? No. There are no friends in the walls. He whirls around to look at the fireplace, then turns back to you. Friends? What the heck was that? Why did you look at the fireplace? Is there something there? The girl shakes her head frantically. She's definitely something there. We should check it out. Well, I threw all my water on a peasant. I'll have to go get some more. First things first, let's go grab some more water. Okay, while we're there, we'll speak to the receptionist as well. Getting some water. Yeah, someone should really clean this, like seriously. Have you seen anything suspicious? Sorry, I don't have time for you right now, young man. I'm incredibly busy. Have you seen anything suspicious? Yes. A janitor who keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. You should help me find our missing student instead. Second year, right? I've heard a little about him already. Do you know anything about his disappearance? I know he's an idiot. What is his name? Mendes. Last name? He's part of the Ziplik Guild. They don't have last names. She look at you mistrustfully. What does he look like? Like an ordinary student. Got it. Who might know more about him? His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. Smoking? And you let them do that? Not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted types from walking into the school. Is there anyone else who might have seen him? I don't know. Maybe the movers outside. Why are you so sure he's in the school? Because the school is locked down until we locate the missing wand. Alright. So he must be somewhere in the school property. The headmaster asked me to tackle the finding of the wand. Congratulations! The receptionist remains focused on the TV screen, where soap opera is now playing. I won't interrupt you. Let's go see if these smokers are back in the restroom. Oh, I didn't see you earlier. Several students are smoking in the toilet stall. You lean against the wall and eavesdrop on their conversation. Apollo is such a traitor. The whole school was talking about him yesterday. What did he do? He lit the candle, if you can believe it, with his wand. You see a puff of smoke. Yeah, no way. Even the headmaster can't do anything like that now. The new one, definitely not. We try to match his wand, more likely just like Mendes did, remember? Where did he go anyway? Mendes? He has in the infirmary last I heard. Yeah, sure, all cozy under a blanket. I bet he got the hell out of here like he planned. Haven't seen him since morning. I thought it was all talk, but I guess not. The hiss of cigarette buds being put out marks the end of the conversation. The voices fall silent and the doors open. You press yourself against the wall and they don't notice you. Someone named Mendes ran away from school. You think he took our wand? We'll need to check. Hopefully he hasn't gone far yet. Right. Okay, we're on the trail. Let's go down. Let's go back and see if we can put out that fire. Right over there. Let's look inside the fireplace. The papers on your head start to curl up from the heat, and the sparks are flying dangerously close to you. You can't see anything beyond the bright flames. You can't make out anything through the bright flames, but you suddenly hear far-off voices. What is that? How did they get there? There's someone there. Hey, can you hear me? Silence. All you hear is pop and crackle from the unburnt wood in the fireplace. I don't know how, but we need to get inside. Angry flames burn the fire. Use the water to put out the fire. Is it just a fire? Do you have a bucket of water? Put 2 and 2 together and you'll have an unlit fireplace. Steam of murky water flows straight into the middle of the fireplace. The flame sparks and hiss, but don't go out. It's as though the fire is absorbing the water with no consequence. Is this a gas fire? A what? There's clearly something fishy about this fireplace. I'll give you a hint. There's a spell on it. You can't put it out with water. Well, what can I use? Actually, anything you want, as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? Oh? Never mind. I think there's one in my building. I should go back and to reality and check it out. That's awesome. Let's go do that. Jump out of the book. Grab a fire extinguisher. Hope we don't lose it inside the book again. Oh. Excuse me, I'm busy in a book. Yes, hello. Well, do you have the wand yet? I only just started the book. Well, snap to it. The client's been calling me and asking about it. Why such a rush? There's a lot of money at stake, Walker. A lot. Alright, I'll try to speed things up. Get going. He hangs up. If we just know that we could have had it by now, he would have been a little more angry. Is someone phoning me again? Oh. Oh my. What happened here? Oops. I don't see the extinguisher here, right? Who's phoning me? I'll get you one, just leave me alone. Etienne Quist. Oh yes, that's my name. Mr. Quist, I'm calling from the Riders Police Department. Were you notified that you would be contacted from questioning? Questioning? It's about your neighbor, old Henry. We can't reveal his name over the phone. But it's not anyone named Henry. It's a man who lived on the first floor on your building. What do you have to do with it? Or the Riders Police, for that matter. Didn't you know your neighbor was a rider? What? So you never talked to him? No. All this time he was a rider? He recently finished working off his sentence and became a free rider once again. However, a few days ago I think it will be most appropriate to discuss these details in person. When are you available for a visit? I don't really have time for that right now. How about noon tomorrow? That works. We'll see you then. He hangs up the phone. Oh, the Popo is coming to visit me. Do you see a fire extinguisher anywhere? Let's check downstairs. The little ringing was bothering me. Maybe there's somewhere. Surely in a building this size, the extinguisher must be marked clearly and visibly so anyone could find it. Hopefully there's... You said my building has one, so it must be in the building, right? I'll have to just ask around. Kitchen. Ah, it must be in here, obviously. Ah. Oh. I'll take the bread, thank you. That might be stealing, but I might need that. Is there no extinguisher here? This is a safe kitchen. Okay. Slow footsteps. Hello, sorry to bother you. Knock again. Persistent knocking on the door. Excuse me, I really need a key to the storage room. Please, I can't hear that you're in there. Soft. I need the fire extinguisher, but it's inside the locked case. I'm trying to help you too. Time is running out. We're all going to burn alive. What are you shouting about? Oh, hello. I don't smell smoke. Where's the fire you're going on about? In my apartment. It's just started. I'm not lying. I think something's happening with the writing. What do you want me to wait around here while I'm in the apartment burns down? Then will you believe me? When the flames spread into the hallway and your apartment catches fire too? Alright, you don't have to yell. Just bring it back later. Thank you. Yeah, that is not safe at all. There should be several of these lying around. For gameplay reasons, I understand, but just letting you guys know. Okay, let's put out the fire. Alright, burn it down. Let's use the fire extinguisher to put out the fire. You shoot the fire extinguisher foam right into the flames. How's that for you? An enchanted fireplace. Let's see what that did. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. A chest. Next to the old bed is a chest covered in a thick layer of dust. We don't have any way to open it. But we have a gang of students, yeah? Hello. A group of girls stands by the way out, which is blocked off with stones. The hands and robes are dirty and dusty. It looks like they were trying to clean the way. Hello. What are you doing here? The girls turn sharply to your face. Quiet, one of them whispers through her teeth. Did you steal the wand? Shut up. Several girls whisper at once. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn... Uh-oh. You turn and see 4 dark silhouettes that are twitching unnaturally in the semi-darkness. Great, they heard you. Now we have to fight. Are those the undead in the walls I've heard about? Yep. Stand back. I'll deal with them. Girls look at your ID badge curiously. What a combat-ready janitor we have. We can take care of this ourselves. We're from Baratus. From where? We're combat wizards. Oh, I've heard of something about you. But let me try and deal with them first. The girls move aside, the dark figures get closer. There's no way retreating now. Oh, that's a big one. We should stun them. Boom. We should stun them again. And I think we should stun them again. And then we'll... Oh, no. Let's shield. Probably should have used drain. Oh, he's healing. Oh, no. This is not gonna end well. Idle heal. All of these are hitting again. Let's do another stun. Try it again. Okay, let's shield. And then we'll drain. Oh, I should have... Okay, lucky me. Oof. If I'm scared if I stun him, he's just gonna... I should have slashed him. Now let's... Okay, let's slash him. Okay, now we can stun them all. Or I should rather just drain one by one. I'm gonna take some hits, but then I'll be full of ink. I should have just had the kids, like, should have had them, like, fight them. The girls look at you with interest. Not bad. We would have been able to fight them ourselves. What happened here? That crazy girl brought us here to check out the abandoned classrooms, and then she locked us in. Then these undead started coming out, but we, unlike some people, know better than to go around yelling, and they didn't notice us. I think we need to have a serious talk with that girl upstairs. We do too. She cracks her knuckles. Are you all alright? We're totally fine. We're just going to catch our breath, then head back upstairs. Don't hang around here. There might be more of them. Did you steal the wand, though? The wand? Oh, of course, something interesting happened while we were stuck down here. So someone finally nabbed Cornelius's wand. Oh yeah, someone nabbed it. We've been here since this morning. There's literally no way we could have taken it. Makes sense. That's one less suspect for us. I guess so. Alright then, don't hang around here too long, and you get back to search for the wand. Okay, see you. The girl is sitting in the same spot, slowly rocking back and forth. What happened? The girl instantly bursts into tears. I just wanted to feed my friends. Feed? Friends? Did I hear that right? She wanted to feed the other girls to those creatures. I found them in the abandoned dormitory. And they didn't do anything bad to me. I just wanted to do something to help them. Help? Wait, hold on. These definitely aren't the characters we should be helping now. Did you use Cornelius's wand to raise the dead? What wand? What are you talking about? Cornelius's wand. The girl looks at you in confusion. Another bad student who doesn't even know anything about her own school. Never mind. You wave a hand at her and turn around. It seems like she's not our client. Let's keep looking. I think the girl will be fine. Where are you going? And what happened to the girls downstairs? They're fine. They're alive and really angry. If I were you, I would hide. The girl doesn't answer. I wonder what are they gonna do? Alright. Let's have a look downstairs, I think, first. Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going? Have you found out anything? I found out about an undead in the walls. Oh yeah? Did you learn anything? They really do exist. This one girl made friends with them, and she tried to feed them some of the other girls. What? That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about it? I thought people might have been exposed to ammonia's gas. The trails off deep in thought. I'll tell the headmaster about the girls and the undead. I'm sure they'll be interested to hear about that. Thank you. At least we have one suspect less now. Did you find anything else? Nope. Nothing else. Oh, but there's a laboratory and some boxes. And some barrels. The heavy lock hangs in front of the wine cellar. Let's go into the laboratory, where Dexter might be, or his sister. Oh, flask of gas. I wouldn't touch that. You slowly back away from the last flask full of dark-colored gas. What is it? Ammonia's gas. What's it for? I'm studying it. You're studying smoke in the jar? Actually, it's quite unique. The only cyanogen gas. What kind of gas? Gas that originates from signs on the wall covered in symbols that create spells. Well, not so covered now. They allow us to create fireballs and lightning bolts. All those party tricks that wizards are so interested in. And boring, strange ammonia gas. Practically no one else has studied it. Okay. Whatever you say, gas is gas. That's so special about it. You actually jam at a finger at the fact that it turns people into dull students? No, into the undead. Their skin gets all covered into something charred looking and black. Oh my. They're overcome by a mysterious and highly contagious disease that, according to my calculations, it might even start a whole epidemic. Fine, I won't touch it. And therefore I am petitioning for use of the ammonia sign to be forbidden, just like the sign that have been shattered already. She addresses her glass in the bridge of her nose. How did you get it? Hold on. If it's so dangerous, then maybe you shouldn't. Haven't you heard enough reasons not to touch the jar? She clearly doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, the laboratory is occupied right now. She turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is at your behavior. Another third is at your appearance, but there's something else there unearthed. I've been tasked with finding Cornelius's wand, and I wanted to look around here. Are you the only one who comes down here? Well, the laboratory isn't all popular. Why is that? You look around at the moldy walls and ceiling covered in cobwebs. Oh, you're not a wizard. She looks at your belt, searching for a wand. It's all because of the gradual delusion of magical blood. Herbs and potions have no effect on wizards nowadays, so there's not really much point of making anything here. Even the losers, kids who want to get loopy of mint, don't come here anymore. Are you alright? Sorry if I've scared you. Nope, it's fine. She turns around and pretends to be busy with her work, but her hands are shaking slightly. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius's wand. It was stolen. Oh no. I don't know anything. Her hands start shaking even harder. Stop pushing her. Fine. Listen. I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. The girl turns around and looks at you. Her eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange recently. I'm worried that he got himself caught up in something bad. I'd be grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. She turns to you again, but keeps her eyes on the floor. Got it. I'll go look for the strange teacher. Off we go, but maybe we should craft something before we go. What about a lockpick? Maybe some pliers. We'll melt some goodies. We'll need a little bit more. Oh, maybe we can get through there now. What do I need for that? Okay. Oh, let's go look at the that secret. Because we got a lockpick and we got a pliers. So maybe let's go see those chests in the library. A secret staircase. Should we pick the lock? I think so. The lock turns out to be a simple one, and you quickly open it using the lockpick. Oh, a ring! Forgotten symbol of the Oath of States. Okay, there's one more spot. That's the upstairs. We'll find this crazy person. Everyone seems here a little crazy. Up we go. Hello. Let's see, I think this is the room. He checks the papers he's holding one more time, then goes into the classroom. Good luck there, buddy. Oh. Hello. A hunched man in the teacher's uniform stands motionless by the door, whispering something incomprehensible. Damn. Your daughter was asking about you. Are you alright? Let's try and listen. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished, 5. I don't know if I dare to do this, but I'll do it. Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulders, he pushes you away and quickly hides behind the door. How rude! You hear the lock closing on the other side. First one click, then a second, a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. With each click, the emblems depicting candles on the side of the door turn. Look at the door. The door looks more like a work of art, with interwoven metal strips on it. In the middle of the door you see 5 emblems depicting candles. They're upside down now. Pull on the door. It's locked. We do need to deal with him right now. Well, he might be in trouble. And you did say you wanted to help everyone here. Could he possibly have the wand? I haven't found that in the text yet, so we should check. Let's look at the floor. On the spot where the teacher was standing, you find a small gold-plated lighter. It's beautiful. You should take it. It might come in handy. The lighter's weight is pleasant in your hand. You flick the wheel, and the spark it gives off grows into a green flame. Let's check that office out. Hello, teacher. Candelabra. A candlestick holding unlit candle catches your eye. Look, that candle looks like the ones we saw on the strange teacher's door. Should we try and light it? Yes. You flick the lighter and the candle starts burning with green flame. Impressive. Let's go take a look at the door and see if anything changed. First we'll speak to this teacher. Hello. The wizard glances up at you quickly. Are you a teacher here? I teach the first year's sign alphabet, and I conduct my own research in my free time. What's that you have there? He pointed a strange device on his desk. It's just an ordinary astral linograph. We use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs since the old ones are being shattered? It's more like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discoveries with someone for a long time. We can listen to you. The signs are on the barrier, and I insist it's called a barrier, not a wall. Because the primary function of these structures is protecting the world inside from the destructive force of the outside. Destructive force? Some kind of creature or being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. So I believe that all symbols in the barrier are kind of a message, and it may be an answer to how we can stop the destruction. Our goal is to decipher the message, and not just its power letter by letter, as we are used to doing. And you're the first one who realized that the letters are on the wall? That the letters are on the barrier might be from words. No. There was also Cornelius, who think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks have always just been passed off to the next generation. Did you say Cornelius? I just so happened to be looking for Cornelius's wand. Have you heard anything about the disappearance? Yes, Cornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbol. But I was never able to find his work, and his wand itself was no inherent value. It's a paradox. And what have you managed to find out? Firstly, that the radius of the barrier available to us is not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbol. The sun alone blocks half the field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed within going blind. It's possible that the creators of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I have been able to decipher 2 words. Wow. Property of. Is that all? Yes. Property of who? He shrugs. Thank you. Oh, crayons on the table. We have to find some more light. The candles. Let's go into this office over here. Maybe that bulletin board. We come back. Oh, a briefcase. This briefcase has to be here for a reason. Old habits die hard, huh? Decided to steal the headmaster's papers. Call it writer's intuition. There's something important inside. Not every prop is Chekhov's gun. Well, we'll open it up. Try to force the briefcase open with your bare hands, but it makes a traitorous creaking sound. Shh. You don't want the headmaster to hear you. We can pick the lock. You insert the lockpick into the briefcase locks and, trying to be as quiet as you can, quickly pick the lock. Oh, thanks. Oh, there's a candle. You flick your fingers and the candle starts burning. The old headmaster. The old headmaster is digging through papers on his desk and doesn't pay attention to you at all. Did you steal the wand? Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want the wand to be sold, and so you decided that it was the best way to protect it. Look out there. He points to the window. You see the densely populated city, full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky and above you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. So those are the signs. Yes, and they're written there for us. He places a hand on his chest. Not for them, he indicates the city. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now he clenches his fist. They're trying to bring down to the level of ordinary humans, to their level. It doesn't matter if it's the wand or the books or even the damn quill. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made from great things, he prods at the chest, and they were not. This was our world. He pounds his fist against his desk. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through his papers on his desk. Any idea where I can get something to drink? The old man laughs into his beard. What are you nervous giving out? Just don't tell him about the student. He definitely doesn't need to know you're giving teenagers drinks. Yeah, you know, I just need a little something. I don't have anything here, but I do have a secret stash in my for a rainy day. The old headmaster opens the desk drawer and starts looking for something. Here you go. I'm not supposed to be drinking nowadays. Anyway, he hands you the key. Thanks. So this opens the wine cellar. There's no wine cellar in the school. The key opens the door to the basement. There's a lamp on the wall that you can pull to open my secret hiding place. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through his papers. Do you know about the undead on the walls? It's an old school legend. They're just made up. For made-up creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately. Well, you know, uncertain times, the rumors start flying. Pay them no mind. You don't know I've killed them already, so... Let's see, was there anything else hiding in here? That's just the bulletin board. And then we can go down to the wine cellar. Or the wine cellar. Class schedules. Let's check this one. Oh, there's a candle. Thank you. Excuse me. The teacher peers at your ID badge. No one called for the janitor. Students turn to look at you and start giggling. Silently sit down at the desk. We can do that. Okay. You sit down at the nearest empty desk. The lecturer stares at you in the eye, trying to figure out what you're up to. Keep your face blank. You spent a few minutes under the teacher's stern eye, but eventually she looks away. Fine, let's continue. Now, time to check your homework. Moorish. Yes. A thin boy stands up from the desk in the front row. List the great wizards of the Bronze Era. Dorimori, Rebus Nemus, and Chedus Medus. He barely holds back his laughter. Excellent. Fortunately, the popularity of those names passed along with the Bronze Era itself. And what is meant by the Bronze Era? The period after the first sign came to fruition. The first through 7th generations of wizards. The period when wizards had immense power over but only knew a handful of spells that they deciphered from the wall. Very good. Let's keep listening. And then the most significant events of those years, Royana. A shy, pudgy girl in the second row stands up. The creation of the Great Canal. She looks uncertain at the teacher who nods. The 40-kilometer wide river canal that separates the left and the right sides of the new Riverland. Dorimori created it with splitting magic, which science is now shattered. At these words, everyone in the classroom, including the teacher, nods their heads briefly and respectfully. Sit down. Next we have the Silver Era, or the Knights of the Bright Lights. Leonard. That's when the wizard attempted to see his power. First was Royal Third, when there was a second attempt by Volux the Fourth, who was successful and stayed in power for 3 years. A light-haired boy recites the words quickly, almost automatically. And you can also tell us about the Golden Era, please? That was the period between relations between wizards and ordinary people started to be regulated, when magic clinics, Baratus Combat Magic Institute, and other magic institutions, including our school, were built. Good. I'm glad I didn't need to put the answers out of my word by word this time. That's all for today. Are we going to sit here all day? Okay, I'll move on. Gotta light a candle. Okay, let's... Okay, the only thing left I can see is the teacher's desk and maybe the attic. The drawers of the teacher's desk catches your eye. You pull on it, but it's locked. Now what? Stealing from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful. Probably students' homework or something. Let's pick the lock. The hole of a lock is quite small, and your lockpick doesn't fit. The lockpick won't be of any use here. Crowbar. Oh, Papa! Yes, welcome! What? What's up? We're still playing the Bookwalker, and we're in the new book. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Okay, we'll need a crowbar for the teacher's desk. You didn't get a notification? That's just YouTube, my dude. Oh, there's another class. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to try and sneak through here. Pardon me, are you here for lecture 2? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Have a seat, if you like. We just started. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to sit and listen. Let's continue. Where did we leave off? You said that there's a huge potential inside of us, and we need to realize that potential by becoming programmers. And I argue that there's no way for you to know what kind of potential is inside of us. Alright. And you said it's like the Cornelius paradox. I'm not familiar with the concept. Cornelius is the one that was stolen today. It's charged with... Hey, let me explain it. I was the one talking to the teacher in the first place. Don't interrupt me. Please, I'm willing to listen to both of you, but since the young lady already started, let her continue. The one is charged with a spell, but no one knows what a spell is. Maybe it heals every illness, or makes everyone immortal. Or it kills everyone, mutters the interrupting student. The one is incredibly powerful, but also entirely useless at the same time, since no one can dare to try it out to see what magic it held inside of it. That's the Cornelius paradox. That may be relevant to our topic today too, but if I was in your position, I would be more optimistic. If one of you turns out to be charged with a spell that's not quite as useful as the other spells, many doors will still be opened for that person in the outside world. Programming is a new language that we'll all be speaking soon, and those who don't know it will feel like outsiders in society. That's nothing new for us. Someone in the middle of the room calls out. A few other students chime in, agreeing with him. I understand, but it's one thing to be an outsider and have the ability to rely on your magic. It's another thing to find yourself in a world that don't understand at all and have to face it alone. To this end, he opens the folder in front of him. We're planning to start holding elective classes in your school that will help you transition into this world. However, if I understand the laws here correctly, this will need to be approved by both the current and former headmaster. Then I wouldn't count on it happening. A few students laughed. Our last headmaster doesn't really respect this technology of yours. Yes, I've met with him. The new city administration plans to reduce the power held by the School of Magic. So I don't think he'll be a problem. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I'll see you soon in the first transitionary classes. Sparse applause fills the classroom. The students start to disperse. Let's click the candle. Look the fingers and the candle starts burning. Oh, there's a desk that I can click on. Ooh. Ooh. I'm stealing some boy's lunch. The teacher is stupid. I'm not so sure about this programming thing. Oh, some more tools. Might be able to make a crowbar now. I like this guy. The teacher thumbs through the folder of documents. You again. Did you enjoy the lecture? Did you steal the wand? You. Someone who hates wizards. Showed up at the school and the one went missing. The very same day. Pretty suspicious. Hold on just 1 second now. First things first. Why should I have to explain myself to a janitor anyways? The headmaster put me personally in charge of the search. Is that so? And why do you think I hate wizards? You're not a wizard. Everyone knows not a wizard hates wizards. For your information, my grandfather was a wizard. He studied here and was in the Imperial Guild. But my family magical heritage stopped there. My father didn't inherit any abilities. And that's why you hate wizards and want them to ruin their lives. Not at all. In fact, that's the reason why I decided to do something far more important and study programming. He sounds annoyed. I'll be watching you. I need the key to the storage room. Oh, but the janitor doesn't have his own key. Yeah, yep, definitely. He reaches into his endlessly deep pockets in his jacket and searches around, then finally hands you a brass key. Here you go. They gave it to me today. Thank you. Let's open it up. Open it over the key, obviously. What? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, the candle. That's the final candle. Oh, we don't need a sledgehammer for that one. Last time we needed a sledgehammer. Oh, there's some alcohol in there. Bottle of wine. Okay. JFK? What? I think I'm missing something. What did you decipher there? Okay, I think we have all the candles unlocked. Now we can go through the abandoned room. The man is on his knees amidst scattered papers covered in different variations of the same symbol. Is that the healing magic symbol? I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will. I no longer care. I tried everything. He sits down heavily on the floor and starts balling up the sheets of paper and scribbles, writing all over them. I tried shifting the coordinates of the symbols by the lowest possible degree. That's 3 years in wizard jail. He picks up a new piece of paper. I tried using regeneration magic on the symbols. That was stupid, I admit. I have no idea what I hoped that could happen. He balls up a new paper. That's 1 year of community service. Damn. I even tried to buy a wand with a healing spell inside, but I can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you, and you see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking scars. The man notices your general ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition. Time to clean up, sir. The wizard stares at you, shocked. Your daughter is worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you are. And judging by all this, you're not great. Yes, you're right. But of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive is shattered. But did you steal the Cornelius' wand? The wizard looks at you in surprise. What? Cornelius' wand? Why would I steal that? I don't know. Maybe it could help you. What if there's a healing magic held within inside of it? Even there was. One spell would only last me 1 week. Then the sickness would come back. I finally found this chapter in the text. He has nothing to do with the wand. He's a made wizard who dies at the end of the book. Good timing. Do you need help? There's no use. He clenches his teeth, and convulsions pass through his body. What should I tell your daughter? The best if she doesn't see me like this. Tell her I left school and nothing else. What is wrong with you? This is a process that affects the rare type of wizard. They call us the Maid Wizards. Since we weren't born into particles of magic in our blood, we obtained that blood through artificial means. And now my body is rejecting that blood, and there's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you just drain the magic blood back? It's been inside of me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easy. My whole body is infused with magic, and now I'm going to pay for it. How are we going to try and do that? But I'll try. Are you sure? It won't be easy, even with the ink. The wizard sits down on the floor, eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure anything useful will happen with these shackles on me. I can't. Give him some of your blood. A drop of your blood falls on the wizard's hand. What the? The wizard pulls his hand back sharply. Don't move. Let me finish. I'm gonna rewrite his illness. You concentrate, and a stream of ink jumps from your fingers into the teacher's hand, where it is instinctively absorbed. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? That's still not enough. He needs more. Are you sure you're gonna be alright? I hope so. Oh no. I didn't... that I should have healed myself. Can we continue? Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Give him blood. Virus illness. Okay, now I'm gonna have to. Okay, now. Okay, there's some more blood. You squeeze your hand shut, and the blood starts to flow along with the ink. You can feel all the memory from the illness being wiped from this world. The cold, emanating from the shackles is becoming unbearable. But you're finished now. What did you do to me? He crawls away from you. It's not important. I hope you get better now. The wizard is still staring at you shocked, trying to understand what is going on. You notice the cracks on his face starting to dissipate slightly. How are you? Are you alright? Yes? You did the right thing. I hope so. You rub your wrist. Icy pain shoots through them, and the skin starts to crack from the cold. Oh, better heal. Let's see, we're gonna have to probably go. Let's go down. Okay, let's quickly go downstairs. I think I have the basement key. There's a couple of things we still have to do here, but I think let's speak to that girl quickly. That you found out what's wrong with my father. I found them and he's going to be fine. Where is he? The door to the candle emblems on it. He's in there. Alright, I'll go see him. And what do you mean he'll be fine? Was he in danger? Some minor health problems, but he took care of them. Alright. I'll ask him for the details myself. This is for me. Thank you for your help. Glad I could help. What did you give me? Just a plant. Right, we'll have to consume it. And now go down the wine cellar. To the door with the key. The huge lock creaks in protest as you turn the key, but it finally opens. Some barrels. Your attention is drawn to some sealed barrels over the wall. Let's try and open them. The lids of the barrels are nailed tightly shut. You won't be able to get them off without a tool. Yeah, I need to go get that crowbar, but at least we know some secrets. Okay, let's go to that student that needs the alcohol. I think if I remember he was in the green Slytherin. Hey, how's it going? Have you found anything out? The teacher didn't do it. Oh, you found him. What was wrong with him? He was sick, but he didn't touch the wand. Mikhail sighs in relief. Glad to hear it. That's one less suspect, right? Did you find out anything else? Nope, nothing else. Okay. Yeah, I think we might still be a little while here. Let's see if we can just quickly find that. Where was that other? Is it in here? Was it in there? Nope. Okay, let's go speak to the shady guy quickly. Well, did you get the bottle? Here you go. Took you long enough. Are you going to take it, or am I leaving? Yeah, I'll take it. What was it you wanted the painting, right? Go on. It's ugly art anyway. He pulls the huge portrait from under the bed. Thank you. Careful with that wine. Okay, I think that's a perfect spot to leave it until next time. And then if you give me a couple minutes, we're gonna pop over to Diablo. And then, yeah, I'll see you there. But remember, it's the 11th hour. So I'll see you next time.